Hey guys, Millen here, and today I'll be unboxing this iPhone 6 aluminium alloy metal case with Gorilla Glass protection, waterproof, shockproof, dustproof, heavy duty phone protective hard shell case. That's a pretty long name, but basically all this is a case that you can clearly see is aluminium, and I've gone for the champagne color here because I just love that it looks gold in it. I'm soon going to upgrade to a gold iPhone, and I absolutely love the color gold. And I got this because you probably know that I'm going to Florida soon, and I'm going to be going loads of water rides and stuff. And you know, I haven't got a case, yeah, I haven't got a case, so I really needed one. And this just came up, and I was like, yeah, I need to get a waterproof case that looks reasonably nice. Isn't too big. It's pretty big. It does look like a 6+ case. But yeah, I just got this because I just needed one. Main reason was waterproof, but yeah, we'll get into the packaging in a bit. I'm just gonna go look around the actual packaging. So it claims to be apart from here. So it claims to be uncompromised touchscreen performance, so you can easily access the screen. Anti-smudge, shatter protection, which is good. Weather resistant, so it apparently doesn't claim to be waterproof. It just claims to be weather resistant, and that's perfectly fine with me because I know I'm not going to go fully in the water. I'm just going to go in there for like 2 seconds and then just swim out at the top. But yeah, it's Gorilla Glass, which is that is one unique aspect of this case, I guess, because you didn't see Gorilla Glass on the case. So that means it's really strong, basically. But yeah, enough talk now. We're gonna get into it, and this is there's no brand for this kind of casing. This has Euroshop on here, but there's no, so I think there's just the generic supplier, and then they just brand it themselves. So yeah, you can see here it's for the iPhone 6 and 6s, and I will put my phone in there once I unpackage it. So let's take this tape off, and we are presented with what looks like is how you, I don't know how you put the, you know, it just says how it's protected. So you've got your ballistic bezels, lanyard loop, which is good, so you can wrap this on whatever you want. Silencer switch, which obviously the switch you can access. Impact truss. Okay, that's probably just for when it protects it from impact. You've got speakers over here, so I think you can still hear music while it's in the case. And port covers, so you can access the headphone jack. And one thing I did read about this, so there's loads of reviews on it, that when you put this case on, it does limit your phone signal, because obviously it's a very chunky case and it has loads of metal on it. But I'm not concerned because I'm going to be in a different country with this case, and I'm not going to be using the mobile network at all. So that doesn't really concern me. It's just the water. I know that I've heard that water does get in, but it's only a few droplets, which really doesn't annoy me. So it is, by the judging from the weight of this before I even unbox it, it is quite heavy. It feels heavier than my phone. But I didn't really care because weight's not a huge deal for me. I don't mind if a case is heavy. Just knows that I've got it just reminds me that it's a good quality product. But here it is. It feels quite heavy. If I compare this to my phone, let's get over here. Clean up my phone a bit. So if you get my phone, you can see that it is obviously going to fit in. It's going to fit in there. The phone will definitely fit in there. And straight away, this case is definitely heavier than my phone. I can just tell straight up. But this feels, I'll move the phone out of the way for a second. It feels quite nice. You've got your aluminium here in the champagne colour. You've got this rubbery texture, which gives a really good grip, actually. It's not too big. I'd say it's smaller than an iPhone 6 Plus case. You can get this case in iPhone 6 Plus. I think that would be massive, though, because it would add an extra millimeter, probably. So, I don't know how to actually open this up. Seems like you need to, I don't know if you have to unscrew it. I've never actually seen anyone, I've never seen this ever. You got here at the bottom where you can access the headphone jack. I don't know how do you open this? Oh, you just pull it out. Okay, so you got clear access there. So that's one issue that I think will allow water to get in. So I just realized that you need the key to unlock it, and they actually generously they give the key with the actual case, which is really nice of them to do. So I'm gonna get this key out. Actually, how do you get it out? So you get this key out, and I only realized I didn't see that. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. And it said on here that it has a tool there, and I was like, do I really need to find one of these in my house? But luckily they gave it in the casing, which the packaging, which was nice of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly untighten all of these screws and then put my phone in. So I've just unscrewed all of the 6 screws. I thought there was more than that, but there's actually just 6. So you can see I've taken all of them out. And now we're going to go ahead and see if it actually opens up. And it easily opens up, which is nice. Wow, that's the actual aluminium frame that you get with the Gorilla Glass attached to that, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. That looks like it has good protection, so you won't let any water get in there. And also, another good thing about this case is that you can use your Touch ID while it's in the case, which is a really cool feature. And I'm happy with that, so I don't have to, type the passcode in because I have Touch ID. I'll go ahead and move this paper out here, and you've also got a screen wipe here in case you want to, obviously, before you put it in the case, wipe it up. You get some extra screws here in case you lose the screws, which is likely because they are quite small. I think this is I don't know if this is meant to be part. No, this isn't meant to be part of it. This is just in their packaging. See what else you got. This big this is what I think this is what gives the case most of its weight, even though it's rubber. This is all rubber, by the way, and it feels wow, this feels proper heavy even though it's rubber. But yeah, it looks like it has the Vans waffle thing that they have on the bottom of their shoes. If you look at Vans, it looks like that, but I don't know whether, but that definitely shows that it won't let any water in because it's rubber. But we're gonna go ahead and put my phone in. I think that's, yeah, we've taken all of it apart now. And there's a button up here. I'm not sure what it. I think this is the switch. Yeah, this is the switch. Yeah, that's really cool. You get basically, if you want to put your phone into silent, you can just push that down and it will silence it, which is pretty cool. You've got your little accessible port here. You can access the headphone jack, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep that closed, and you can actually charge it while it's in the case. This does come off fully, which is pretty cool. But I'm really happy that they've made the case have screws in it, because it makes it more secure, and just to confirm that your phone will not fall out or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and put this piece back on, and we'll go ahead and put my phone in if I can work it out. So I think it pretty much tells you how to put it in. So I think you put it on the rubber, obviously in the rubber casing here. So if I put it inside here, I've done that. I feel that looks pretty secure in there. And then we go ahead and, let's see, I'm just looking at this actually. So you attach that bottom metal part over here, which goes on the bottom there. It's quite nice. There we go. And then, let's see, got this glass here. And have we missed anything? No, that's everything. So you put that on top of there. And I think you just screw that together. That's pretty simple. So I'm going to go ahead and screw that up. So I've now installed the case, and it did take quite a while, but I know that I'm not going to keep this case on all the time, only for like extreme conditions and stuff that I'm going to be going, like Duke of Edinburgh. So when I go camping or something, I'll be using this. And the only reason why is because I'll show you now if I just unlock it. Put my passcode in. And yeah, the screen does work. I thought the screen wouldn't pick it up. So I've just typed in YouTube right now, and one problem I did find with this is the basically you can see my Wi-Fi bars are normally on 3 bars, but this case limits that, and it puts, see, it's going down to 1 bar now, and my mobile network is 2 bars, and that's normally about 3 or 4. So it does affect the connections of the phone. So you can still use your phone in the case, so the touchscreen works perfectly fine, perfectly, and the home button is pretty deep, so you have to kind of force your thumb in there to like unlock the phone or go home. But it's not, and I realized, let me just lock it real quick. I realized that it's not fully waterproof, but I did see loads of reviews saying that, because it is just weatherproof, and I noticed that because it has a cutout here for the camera, which easily means water's going to get in. But I mean, you can, you put your own little like piece of like plastic over that or something in there to stop water getting in. And even for there was another place that water can get in. I'm not sure where it was, But yeah, I noticed that water could get in easily, but obviously it's more designed for like weather, so if water's falling on the front, that'll be fine. And oh yeah, it was the home button where water can get in, so water can easily get in there, and probably damage the phone. But obviously this is for extreme, you know, conditions like outside stuff. So if you drop it in like any physical stuff like building work, this would be practical. But I would not recommend using this underwater. But then again, I will be using this on water rides, because I'm not going to be going in the water. I'm just going to be landing in water and make sure this doesn't get wet fully. But yeah, I'm still going to use this for Duke of Edinburgh and stuff, because it is practical for me still, and it's a really nice colour and it looks nice. But the downs to this is that water does get in. It is really heavy, like proper. It's like a brick. The mobile network is affected and the Wi-Fi is affected, all the connections, because of how chunky the case is. And I think that's pretty much the only downsides to it. It has a really good grip, and I did try out this lock-in system. It actually works. Yeah, it actually works. When you push it up and down, it actually silences the phone, which is pretty cool. I haven't tested the speakers actually, but I'm pretty sure they work, because you've got like little cutouts here for the speakers, so you can hear the sound. That's the metal iPhone 6 case, well, aluminium iPhone 6 case. That is weatherproof and the shockproof, yeah, shockproof. And yeah, it's got Gorilla Glass on there, which is pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, please let me know, because I will be happy to answer any questions about this case. But yeah, all the buttons work fine actually. I forgot to mention the volume buttons work pretty well, and the power button works really well. But yeah, that's that case. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and yeah, subscribe for more. I'll see you later. Bye bye.